way to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. Monsters. From biblical times to today, they have plagued mere mortals. From creatures that haunt our dreams to the real monsters that hide in the darkness. They are always around us.
What do you want me to do?
Your job!
I'm doing my job.
Then you need to do it better.
Mayor, if you want someone else to be sheriff, I'll be happy to give you the badge.
Now, don't be like that. Of course I want you as the sheriff. I just want whatever is out in those woods caught.
You didn't see the last victim. That was by no means an animal.
Are you saying it was someone from this town?
They would have to be awfully strong. The man's head was ripped from his body. Not cut, but literally torn off.
Is that even possible?
Not according to the ME.
So, what are you planning to do?
I've called more deputies from Clark County. They should be here tonight. We are going to cover the woods.
I wouldn't advise that.
Excuse me? This is a private conversation.
Forgive me, gentlemen. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. My ears are finely tuned to pick out conversations.
Just who are you?
Forgive me again. Let's start over. I'm Christopher Barnes, and I believe that you are in need of my services.
Exactly. What services are you referring to?
I understand that you have a slight problem in the forest near this quaint town. I assure you that I can solve it for you.
I've got plenty of detectives and deputies. We don't need an amateur on the case. No offense.
Oh, none taken. I can understand your skepticism.
Sheriff, maybe we should hear Mr. Barnes out.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I not only claim that I will solve your problem, but I will eliminate it as well.
It wasn't like anything I have ever seen before. I've been a doctor for over 30 years, and a coroner for the past 10. These murders go way beyond the ordinary.
How so?
Certain parts of the body were missing.
What about the wounds?
I'm not sure that I understand the question.
Did it appear that the bodies had been partially eaten?
Now, how did you know that?
Because I've seen this before.
Sheriff, you have got to do something about this!
And what do you expect me to do? We had the woods surrounded, and not only did that girl get into the woods, she was torn apart.
I told you that I could help.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
At a very early age, we are all introduced to monsters. From the fairy tales that are handed down from generation to generation, to the real monsters that roam the night, we all have the delicious fear of something unseen. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. One of the first rules of a horror movie is to never, ever walk in the woods alone. there is not only the real threats of wild animals, but the possibility of a very real monster.
Where the hell are you? I know that you're out here somewhere.
Looking for me?
Oh, jeez. You scared the hell out of me.
Well, isn't that what I'm supposed to do?
Scare, yes. Kill? No.
What are you talking about? I haven't killed anyone.
How long have you been out here?
Actually, I just got here. Why do you ask?
Because I want you to be extremely careful on this one.
Did you talk to the mayor already?
Now, why do you think that I've been here for a week? Of course I did.
And he bought it?
Don't they always? Now, I haven't been able to get a description of this so-called monster that everyone is talking about.
Wait, why did you ask me how long I've been here?
Because someone is really killing people.
Well, that's why we came here, isn't it?
No, you don't get it. There really is some sort of madman going around and cutting people up.
And you don't think that I can handle that?
Oh, I know that you can handle it. I just don't want to lose my partner.
After we do this job, do you think that we could take a break?
I suppose so. I have a feeling that this one is going to be a lot harder than we figured.
What do you mean?
Well, the sheriff isn't on board with the idea of me trying to get rid of their monster.
Any suggestions?
Actually, I do have one.
Over here.
What can I do for you, Sheriff?
I don't want this to get back to the mayor, but, well, I saw something last night
Really?
right outside my window.
Can you describe it?
It was like, well, nothing that I've ever seen before.
Try to tell me what it looked like.
It was about 7 feet tall, with extended arms, hairy, and claws. It was hunched over, and its eyes were large, round, with small pinholes. There wasn't a nose, only a large mouth with rows of fangs.
Oh, that is quite frightening. What was it doing?
Just standing there, watching me, through the bedroom window. I've never even had a nightmare like what I saw.
Did you feel threatened in any way?
No. I grabbed my gun and I was getting ready to shoot when it ran away.
Thank you, Sheriff. At least now someone has seen it. Sheila, where are you?
Right here, Chris. What's up?
I thought I told you no kills.
Chris, I haven't killed anyone.
Then how do you explain the body that was found dismembered on the town square?
All I did was appear at the sheriff's window, just as you told me to do.
Then what? Get hungry and had to have a little bite?
No! I came back here to our camp.
Sheila, when I met you 3 years ago, you were getting ready to eat me.
Okay, I know. But I didn't, did I?
Thankfully, I was able to talk you out of it.
Hey, Chris, I would never eat you. Okay, so occasionally I have to have the random victim. But if you recall, I did that before we even heard about this place.
I know. Look, Sheila, we have a great little scam going. With you being a shapeshifter and me being a great salesman, We have managed to make a lot of money.
Are you thinking of retiring?
As long as you don't start killing everyone in sight.
I swear, I did not kill anyone here.
Then you know what that means.
Yes, there may be an actual monster in these woods.
Personally, I believe that monsters do exist, not just in the minds of people, but in the darkest recesses of our small, tiny planet. They simply choose to stay in the darkness, at least sometimes. I'll be back shortly with Act 3. The code that was created to regulate monsters in film, radio, and television was that the villain, or monster, had to have their comeuppance in the end. Amazingly, they always seemed to come back.
So, what is your plan?
I have all the implements to take care of your monster.
So I see. Silver bullets, crosses, wooden stakes, holy water. You seem to have all the bases covered.
Mm-hmm. And a few that are not covered in the general books of monsters.
I'm a little worried that you're taking so much of this on your own. Are you sure that you don't want the sheriff to come with you?
The sheriff has already had one scare. I'm not sure how he would react.
Why don't you wait until daylight?
You mean go searching for its lair? But haven't you tried that already?
Yes, and without any success.
Don't worry. I'll be careful. Sheila, are you out here?
Chris?
Sheila, where are you?
Over here.
Oh, God. Sheila, what happened?
Monster. I was transforming when it attacked me. I tried to...
Don't talk. You're going to be okay. Can you transform back into a human?
No. Too much damage. I haven't fed enough. I'm sorry, Chris.
No. I'll get you someone. We can leave as soon as...
Too late. Just find it. Kill it. Please.
Sheila? Sheila? No. You did this. You killed her. I'll kill you.
No, you won't. This has been quite a hunting ground for me.
Mayor? You are the monster?
Oh, yes. And now that you know,
I must take care of you!
Wait.
What for?
I have a proposition for you.
Really?
We've got the remains. Doesn't exactly look like what I saw, though.
I don't think that you will have any trouble in the woods, Sheriff.
Maybe not, but now I have another problem.
What's that?
Seems the mayor went out for a walk last night and disappeared. No one has seen him.
I wish I could help you, Sheriff. I only deal in monsters. I understand that over in Macon County, about 200 miles away from here, they have a problem.
Well, good luck to you.
Oh, Sheriff. Luck has nothing to do with it.
Nietzsche said that whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process, they do not become a monster. In our little play, you decide who the real monster is. I'll be back shortly. While I do believe in the existence of monsters, I only hunt them on film and in the dark recesses of my own imagination while listening to our plays. At least there, I can control them. Our cast included Robert Jackson, William Stafford, Raven Adams, Peter Lugtmeier, and Annie Mick. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now, a preview of our next tale.
Hey, what's this?
Give it back, Brian!
Looks like... yeah, a diary.
I said to give it back!
Let's see. Oh, I watched him as he tried to swim. It was so funny to see the look on his face. I laughed and laughed. I thought he would never go under.
I'm warning you, Brian.
Oh, Jesus. You really killed him.
Give it now!
This is your host, Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us through the doorway to nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully.
Epilogue.